and kind of graze the nice stone that you have here. So I'd probably have two of those there, and then I'd probably kind of do the same thing over here. You know, probably if you had it kind of here shining up towards this direction, and then one over here kind of shining up towards this direction, that would make these peaks look really nice. Hey guys, it's Cal from the Lighting Doctor here. I hope you guys enjoy this video with some more great landscape lighting tips. To learn more about landscape lighting, go and check out our website at lightingdoctor.ca, or if you want to see what a real quality landscape light should look like, go and check out our Try It Before You Buy It offer, where you can get a premium quality fixture at a discounted rate with your very own battery pack, so you can go and test out how that light's going to look and feel what a real premium quality light should look like. So go and check us out at lightingdoctor.ca, or go watch more videos on YouTube just by searching for the Lighting Doctor. Hey Greg, thanks for email and taking the time to send in your pictures. Yeah, I'll show you just a couple quick things, as well as where you can find the stuff that I'm talking about. I think primarily for you, I would just use uplights. You could maybe throw some path and garden lights in, but I'll show you where I would use those. I mean, first off, on the on the front of the house, I'm glad you mentioned the second story peaks. I will talk about the front first. One of the things I like doing is I always like to try to highlight the entryway a little bit. So I'll just kind of show you an example too, to give you an idea. Also with the second story peaks, a little different than what I would suggest for you, but same kind of idea. But I always like, whenever I have like a kind of a front patio or porch area like that, is really highlighting it to make it stand out. Ideally, I'd love to, you know, highlight the whole front and the garage and everything, but I know due to concrete that's not always possible unless you somehow have that built in. But in regards to your project, how that might look is based on the picture I just shown you. What I would do is I would take a couple of these uplights, and I'll show you where you can use these in a couple different areas. But one, I would have them at the base of both of these columns. The reason I like doing that is, one, it kind of makes the column stand out, but then also that light hits the top here, and as you saw from that last picture, it kind of spreads and it creates like a nice almost like a soffit lighting effect. So it's a nice balance, so not everything's up top. And then you have some of this lit, as well as you get some reflective light back down in the beds, which is nice. And then just to kind of complement that, I would probably put an uplight just on the little spruce you have here in the front, and then another one on this front tree here. And I'd probably leave it at that. I wouldn't put a whole lot of path and garden lights or anything like that. And then, like you had suggested, I think definitely highlighting these. Now, like in that picture I showed you, they had them kind of right up against the house. You can do that, but it's obviously it's a lot more work, and I don't think you need to in this case. It depends on the slope of the roof and everything why you would need to do that. And in your case, I don't think you need to. I think you could definitely gutter mount those. Just a couple uplights like these, and gutter mount them with our gutter mount, which you can find on our website, which I'll show you. Basically, the fixture just screws into that, and you don't need the ground stake. All the connections that we use are waterproof, so you can leave them right in the gutter. And then basically what we usually do is I'll just usually run the wire, depending where the transformer is or whatever, is just up either right behind the downspout or sometimes in the downspout, and then across, and then I make my throw my gutter mount, and then make my wiring connections right there that just keep going. And what I would probably do is mount one here that kind of shines up like this and like this. And a real key mistake that I see a lot of people doing is, you don't really want to point it at the house. You really want it shining more upright than you'd actually think. And what that's going to do is it's going to create a softer light and kind of graze the nice stone that you have here. So I'd probably have two of those there, and then I'd probably kind of do the same thing over here. You know, probably if you had it kind of here shining up towards this direction, and then one over here kind of shining up towards this direction, that would make these peaks look really nice. In a perfect world, I mean, I would love to have another accent light here and here. Even though you have these, it's still nice to really bring out the subtleties in the brickwork, but I understand that there's concrete there, so that's probably not possible. So that's where I would, you know, at least focus on the beams on the front porch. It'll make that front area stand out, and then do the tops with a little bit of landscaping uplights thrown in there. I think would be a really good start. So let me know how else I could help. Like I said, all this stuff, you can find the lights on our website. You can find either the transformer and add the wire and the connectors. You can also just get the wiring kit like this that comes with connectors, transformer wire, pick your lights, and then you can also find the gutter mounts kind of on the third page here. where you just need 4 of those to mount those second story lights. But if you need help kind of putting a kit together or anything like that, let me know. Have any questions, please just reach out. Thanks. This is the Dbry waterproof landscape lighting connectors. These are great for long-lasting, low-voltage landscape lighting connections. Each one of these tubes is gel-filled to help keep the water out, as well as it's got a snapping mechanism to keep your wires from pulling apart, which ensures that you're going to have long-lasting connections for all your low-voltage landscape lighting. This is the BVS2 snap lock connector for making waterproof outdoor low voltage landscape lighting connections. These are gel-filled connections that snap tight on the wire. So not only do they keep the wire out, but they also help from keeping the wires from pulling apart, which is something that is super, super important when wiring low voltage landscape lighting. Hey guys, it's Cal from the Lighting Doctor here. We're going to show you how to light up your landscape using a couple of our favorite mounts. The first is our tree mount stake that you can use for mounting your lights up in your trees for either uplighting or downlighting. They're very easy to use. They have a giant screw end on them that simply screws into the tree, and then you can go and mount your light on the stake as opposed to a ground stake. So it's a super easy way to get it in the tree. It allows you to easily back off the mount as the tree starts to grow, so that tree never grows over your lighting fixture. So it's a great way if you need to mount in a tree and just keep that light off the ground, or if you're looking at doing some down lighting and you want to mount that up in the tree and have that light shining down, the tree mount stake is a great and easy option for that. The second mount is our gutter mount. Again, one of our favorite mounts. Between the tree mount and the gutter mount, if you want to take your landscape lighting to the next level and do what most people are not doing, you want to go and get a couple of these mounts. Where you're going to use the gutter mount is anytime you have a second story to your home or some peaks that you want to go and light, but you don't know how to mount a light up there, this is a great option. It basically just fits in and screws into your gutter, and then your light will actually go and screw into here as opposed to having to screw it into a ground stake. So it just mounts in there, and then you can go and angle that however you need to on that second story of your home. And because all the connections are waterproof, you can simply run that wire right up the eaves trough and into the gutter and make all your connections there, mount your light, and go, like I said, take that landscape lighting project to the next level by getting that whole second tier of your home lit properly. But if you need more help on how to go and do that, go and access our free consultation series by visiting lightingdoctor.ca and send me pictures of your property, and we're going to walk you through some great lighting ideas to make your house really stand out. So go and check that out at lightingdoctor.ca, and I hope you guys enjoy watching. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys got some great do-it-yourself landscape lighting tips. Now please be sure to go to our website at lightingdoctor.ca and check out our how-to page. It's full of great resources, from our podcast to our video to our most frequently asked questions. And also check out our Try It Before You Buy It light, where you can actually go now and get one of our premium quality uplights and a King Innovation Insta-Light, which is basically a battery pack now that allows you to go and run those lights and test them out on your property. Try it for 14 days. If you don't love it, send it back to us and we'll give you a full refund. And if not, you keep the light at a discounted rate and go and buy what you need for your project. So thanks again for watching. Please be sure to leave us a comment. We'd love your feedback. Have a great day.